Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live with me, Ken Heron, and Ryan LaTourette in his super salmon shirt.
Ow.
Oh, girl. Man, that's a brave look. You've got to be secure in your manhood to wear that shirt. That is salmon. Salmon. Man. We've got a great show for you tonight. Jeff Sills is fired. We got a new news person. I'm just kidding. Jeff Sills is really busy with something. I can't tell you what it is, but it involves lube. I'll just let you wonder what it is. And we've got a replacement news person on standby, and this person is a lady. And if you know Tammy Jean, then you've seen her in the thumbnail, and that's who's going to be doing the news tonight. We have so much to talk about. There's so much new legality stuff and cases and people going to jail and all kinds of stuff, Ryan, right?
It's crazy, but that's what we love, right?
We
We gotta get into this.
Yeah, some people love drama, but there's a lot of it, and we're going to explain. There's good, bad, and ugly that we're going to share with you tonight. I've got some great viewer videos and a few surprises. Plus, someone tonight is going to win this Loom Cube strobe. Loom Cube sent me a whole bunch. But right now, Ryan, what have you been up to lately?
About 5'11".
About 5, yeah. Okay. Is that how tall you are?
Yeah, it is.
Have we ever met in person?
We have not.
No.
We're gonna have to change that one of these days.
Yeah. You know what surprises me sometimes is how tall these people that are on the YouTube are. Like,
I've thought that.
Yeah, and I think at 5'11", you're probably half inch taller than me. I'm only like 5'10". But I used to be 6'1", but I shrunk because I'm old. You know, we wither us old people.
But you got the hair growing. So
that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing the tall hair thing. I'm letting it grow. Because someone said I have fabulous white hair, and I'm going to embrace it. Before we go any further, I have to thank our longest-running sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Cadillac of processed meat, a pigeon, a jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow. Yeah! And it's full of fiber to make them go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah, pigeon jerky. A fine live streaming snack since 1970s. So I see that we've got some super chatters right now. Let me just go ahead and go through these very quickly. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. There have been some YouTube changes. Not my fault. I'm sure if you're a creator, you've noticed that YouTube is changing the way it does ads, and especially in live streams. I had to click a whole bunch of stuff so it wouldn't do mid-roll ads that you couldn't click away from, which would be stupid on a live stream. You know, YouTube's like,
that's the worst.
Yeah. It says, let YouTube pick where to put the ads. Recommended. Nope. No thanks. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Get the hell out of here. So you might see ads in strange places if you don't have the YouTube Premium or Red, what they used to call it. But I appreciate your support. And speaking of support, we got Drone Rob. Thank you very much for the $20. He says, taste the biscuit. And if you don't know what that means, then you're up there, then you can start listening in the morning. If you can't get enough of me, then there's more of me to be had on the radio. And you don't have to look at this. You just listen. But thank you very much, Rob, for the $20. El Smeghead, he's been a member for 24 months. That's 2 years. He says, have a great show, Ken. Thank you very much. Bill's been a member for 17 months. He just got the Phantom. No, the Phantom. It's a Wish. He just got the Mini 4 Pro. So congratulations to you. He's a member of the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Hey, everyone. Enjoy the show. Electric Glider. I think they changed their name. Wasn't it Electroglide before?
Electric ride, yeah.
Yeah, but it's glider now, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But it did sound like some sort of lube before. Do you have the mini? Do you have any minis, Ryan?
I have a couple of them, yeah.
Which ones?
I have the original Mini, and then I have the, Mini 2 SE? No. Yeah.
Okay.
2 SE.
Have you seen the 4 fly?
I have not yet.
It is
No.
the quietest drone I've ever seen or not heard. Yes. It's awesome.
I can tell you my kids absolutely hate the Mini.
Why?
Because I would fly it down the hallway.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Grumpy Vlogger.
Stop it.
Thank you very much for being a member for 36 months. Howdy, everyone. Leonard Oglesby, also a member for 36 months. Much appreciated. Northside Hawk, member for 26 months of the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 26 months already. Surely I can be a co-host now. Sure, man. Just email me here, KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. And Dynadrone, $5. Thank you very much, Dynadrone. Here we go, and Tammy Jean, she's coming up. She's back in the newsroom right now, fixing up the stories for you. Maddie's Drone World, thank you very much, Maddie, for being a member for 20 months. He says at 24 months, I'm canceling this crap. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. You're gonna miss out on all the awesome content. Goodness, we got 5 new members. They must have a clue that we just recorded some of the best membership.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. When all else fails, stick your head in a sock. That's from Mudball. Thank you, Mudball. Been a member for 10 months. The sock is yet to become a member. Still waiting on that. 2 pounds from El Smeghead. Thank you very much, El Smeghead. At work, so listening and lurking. And Rob, $50 from Rob. Aviano Rob C. Keep on, keep. Gary H, member for 36 months. Wow, 36 months. That's a long time. And Newfoundland Drones, responsible for the 5 new members as they gifted 5 new memberships. You can do that. You know, I was watching on Artco's stream the other night. You know, Art from Colorado. And somebody gifted membership. And I got a membership with $5. Sorry, Ryan. Hi there. So he's saying hello to you, Ryan.
Hi there.
Hey. Thanks. Thank you very much, Dynadrone. Trevor Fuss with an Australian $3 with a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Trevor. Look Mama Drone's been a member for 2 years. TCL TVS says. Anybody else? Are we buffering? El Smeghead says we're buffering. Yeah, it's entirely possible that it's my fault. Buffering. Goodness, all right.
Uh-oh.
Well, intermittent buffering. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it is buffering, isn't it? What can we do about that? Nothing. Let's see. Let me check. Let me just check this here. Let me just check something. I put this up here. It could be me. It might be me. Let's go over here. And we'll do this. Let's see how what kind of connection I got going. All right. You know, I'm in a small town. And I think this is prime downloading porn time right now in my town. So might be
Is that what you're doing on the backside of this thing?
I might be competing. Could do though. Now it's up to you guys.
Viagra?
No, what I usually do, and I didn't check this before we streamed. Whoops. Oh, hey, there's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Okay, she's not ready. Hey, Tammy. Oh, I look good. All right. You know what I could do? I could reset my modem. Is it terrible? Is it that bad? Yes. Should I? It's still buffering. It's gonna take. Ryan, you got any thoughts, or are you just watching the show like everybody else? No thoughts.
I'm looking at my connections to see if I'm.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me.
Okay.
It's me for sure. But let me finish these here. Let me just go ahead and finish these. I want to thank. Bill just gifted 10 memberships. Holy cow! 15 new memberships. Is it because Tammy's on? It's because Tammy's on. Yeah, it is. We need to have her on all the time. Jeff, you're fired. Thank you very much. Let's see here. All right, okay. Lambo drives a Zambo's been a member for 11 months. Dang, 11 months, huh? Saw a bumper sticker. I heart pickles. That's a good one. $2 from Droner Boner. Fly strong, fly hard. Indeed, Droner Boner. 34 months membership from Craig Fisher. Thank you very much. He said, just got home from 163-day hospital stay. Oh, that's right. He was in the hospital. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Junk pick. He had a sexual reassignment surgery. Hope they glued it.
There you go.
What did they remove it?
Put it in the right spot.
He's a man now, so they glued something on. Did he start out as a? I can't remember what it was. I'm just messing. Junk pick. Member, 35 months. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Yes, audio sound off. What's that mean? What does that mean? Can you not hear me now?
I can hear you.
Is it all frig-fragged? Bill, thank you very much for gifting those 10 memberships. That is very generous. Ken Torbeck, $5. Ran into your doppelganger at the store today. Tried to take a picture, but then he showed me his FBI badge, and I decided not to. Yeah, that's my twin brother, the FBI agent, if you ever see him. And Genesee, who sometimes visits Tennessee for the trip to see your friends in Chattanooga. And that's a story I have to tell Ryan about. But I don't want to tell it if we're buffering.
Story.
Are we no buffering? Are we good? Are we good? Somebody tell me in the chat if we're good now, because if I have to reset the modem, the stream is going to be in 2 pieces. We don't want that. Ken Torbeck, thank you very much. 2 years. Yeah, Ken, thank you very much. Ken is always in the after party, in the Discord. If someone would put the link to the Discord, I rarely talk about it this early, but after the stream, I hop in Discord and talk to everybody. Drone Me Up, $3. Thank you very much. Drone Me Up. Appreciate it. Thank you for being a member. Bowler, $5. Just passed my 107, so now I'm very excited to fly the skyscrapers. That's right. Yeah, with your 107, you can go 400 feet above any structures.
Up.
As long as, right, Ryan? As long as you don't violate the airspace. You still have to go by the airspace.
And you got to stay within that 400-foot radius of
right,
that
400
building.
feet within and above.
Yep.
Yeah. 107 has its privileges. And if you'd like to become a 107, well, you can do it at remotepilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off. Quadcopters in Tech has been a member for 10 months. Thank you very much. Buff it out. And a member for 14 months, Andrew K. Thank you very much. He says, like sand in the hourglass, so are the drones in trees. Hold on a second. I have, where's my? Like sand through the hourglass.
There you go.
Right? I can't play. That's, do you know the name of that soap opera?
It's, Days of Our Lives,
yes,
isn't it?
Correct. Yeah. And a little mini contest. Congratulations, Orion. You just got a strobe.
Right.
Vegas Aerial Services. Wow, $20. My goodness. You know, it really, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. You know, money's tight these days, and for people to help out on a stream, it really does mean a lot. An Australian $2 from Trevor. It's still buffering, he says. Well, thank you anyway for letting me know. Are we good? What? How about this? Why don't we test the true strength of the bandwidth, and we just do a contest right the hell now? Pick me, everybody! We're gonna give this away.
Oh man!
This Loom Cube strobe anti-collision light. It comes with red and green lenses on it. This is normally like a $50 value, but we're just gonna randomly pick someone right now. And by we, I mean Ryan. It's up to Ryan.
I get to.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? What the hell? I'm gonna give away 2 of these. One to members, and Ryan, pick someone that has the red pick me, okay? I'm gonna pick a, and to be fair, I'm gonna pick a non-member. All right. So pick me right now. Good God Almighty! Look at that. Oh, we are. Scroll down. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're going so quick.
Okay.
Get up.
Did you pick a winner?
I think it's tornadoes.
Tornadoes?
Isn't it tornadoes?
Scroll down.
Oh, man.
Tornadoes. I will tell you my winner. I picked Teej Giggles FPV. Congratulations, Teej Giggles. Teej Giggles. Congrats. You got this. You can now legally fly at night with this. And make sure that when you win something, you email me and remind me. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com, because I'm old and I forget things. I'm using that more often now, the old thing. You know, like if I drop something, pick it up. I'm old, you know? I love it. I love it. All right, who gets the second one? Ryan?
Well, I was seeing tornadoes, but I can't see it anymore. So let me go.
Pick someone.
I see Gary H.
Gary H. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
All right. Is it still buffering? Everybody, please tell me. Because I you can watch later and it won't be buffering because the magic of YouTube will stitch it all together. If people watch this after the fact, they're like, buffering? What? Are we good? We good? Because we have to get to the news, and then after the news, I'm going to tell Ryan my cool story. Nope, not buffering. Okay, we're good. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading over into the drone newsosphere with not Jeff Sills. It's Tammy Jean. What's happening?
Tammy Jean Newsroom.
Yes,
Woo!
right over here. You can't see it; it's off camera. But I have break glass in case of news, and then there's Tammy Jean in there. She came out and helped. Thank you very much.
Emergency.
It was an emergency. Yes.
Nice to see everyone.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of cool stories tonight.
Yeah. What do we
do.
got? Like what?
Well, first, we have a little bit of drone footage coming from the war in the Gaza Strip.
Oh, yes. The Israelis have been pounding Hamas. And, the Gaza Strip is one of the most heavily populated areas. And, of course, they're going after the terrorists. But, of course, you're going to have simple citizens dying as well. So it's just a shame that this erupted like this. But, it's just a horrible thing. But certainly,
I think it's 2 million folks right there in a really condensed area.
It is. It's a really unique area of the world. And I hate to see anybody right? I don't want to take sides or anything, but I don't know. Geopolitical stuff I'll leave to the politicians, but that was some good drone footage of the destruction.
Is good drone footage.
It was,
yeah. But there are no winners.
No winners at all in war. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm. Yeah. All right, well, next, we have the story of a man accused of shooting down a law enforcement drone near his Florida home.
Oh, yeah, Florida man. There he is.
Florida man. It's not.
Okay.
Not the humidity. It's the stupidity.
It is, yeah. But
Oh.
by the way, this pic. I was looking for a picture of this guy and I couldn't find one, so AI created this for me. I just said, "Sad drone guy behind bars with drone," and that's what it came up with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs a face?
Yeah.
AI,
Right. So, Ryan, you know a little bit about this story.
Yeah. So this is kind of interesting that he had 29 arrests or convictions previously.
29
Yeah.
felony convictions.
Felons aren't allowed to carry weapons, and certainly they're not allowed to shoot down.
Basically
Yeah.
what they've got him on. Deputies were actually using a $29,000 drone in an outdoor search because there was a burglary, help me, reported at a 10-acre industrial property. But gunfire came from a residential property right next door. And here's this guy, Wendell Goney, 52 years old.
He's old enough to know better.
Yeah, well, he's, like, as Ryan said, 29 felony convictions under his belt already, including aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer.
Yeah, and wasn't there something else? There was a fine or something, Ryan? Got any more details about that,
Well,
bud?
Inevitably, he'll probably have restitution for the drone, and it was an M300, right? So Matrice 300,
Mhm.
30 grand. The drone was harassing him. That was his excuse as to why he was shooting it down, and that's what he used in his plea deal. But yeah, kind of the info's to have a rifle,
Right. Well, I mean,
because
people use the word harass a little bit too much. You're harassing me. Whenever anybody says anything to you that you don't like if a cop pulls you over and he needs you to get out of your car, stop harassing me. It's the word is overused. By the way, I've been watching a lot of sovereign citizen videos. I love them so much. Sit video. I'm like, ooh, give me the popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They're gonna break the window.
Driving, Ken.
Huh?
He wasn't driving. What was he doing?
He was traveling.
Traveling.
Next time I get pulled
love
over, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna only roll down the window an inch, right? And then I'm gonna say, I don't need a driver's license. I'm traveling, not driving, right? And then just see what the cop does, and then go, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally driving. Here's my license. It's so funny, man. Oh my God. All right, back to you in the news. But yeah, I digress.
All right. Well, next in the news, the Ukrainian war effort has employed an unlikely weapon in the form of an Australian-made cardboard drone.
Like some well-known Swedish furniture, a bit of sticky tape and a few elastic bands later though, and what you have is a military-grade UAV, able to carry several kilos of explosives over 75 miles. This is the Australian cardboard drone, known to the makers as the Precision Payload Delivery System, or PPDS. 27th of August, they hit an airbase at Kursk inside Russia, taking out 5 fighter jets, missile launchers and an air defense system. 2 days later, another drone attack, this time on the Sikov airfield 430 miles inside Russia. Here, 2 Ilyushin cargo planes were destroyed and 2 more badly damaged. And it's strongly believed it was cardboard drones that inflicted the damage you can see in these satellite images. Although it's relatively slow with a top speed of around 37 miles per hour, the fact it's made from waxed cardboard means it's almost invisible to Russian radar. For obvious reasons, the makers of this cardboard drone won't say exactly how the Ukrainians are using it. But Australia has been supplying Kyiv with 100 of these every month since March.
Wow. Yeah, sure. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a fancy, expensive missile bomb carrier thing.
No,
And
cardboard.
By the way, I've changed one of my settings here. Let me just double check in the middle of this. I hope it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. It should clear up now if it's.
I suspect those are really pricey.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I want to
Well,
order
they're
one.
special. They slip under
but the
radar.
idea to be able to not be seen on radar, that's incredible.
Well,
right?
they're cardboard. Yeah, and they're very slow. They only go about 36 miles an hour, but they can carry large things, and that's important. Yep. Back to you in the newsroom.
All right.
All right.
Next in the news, some of you may have heard of the Jetson 1, which is an experimental aircraft for personal transport. Here is the first test flight done in the United States.
Yeah, so I guess they had to get special permission, right? I don't know. What kind of license do you need for this? Is this like a
experimental
aircraft, or is it like what are those things with the parachute and the fan on your back? What are those called? Ultralight?
Oh, the paragliders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like that,
this
or
would definitely be a experimental aircraft?
Okay.
A lot of leeway in that.
Would you do that? Would you?
Oh no.
No.
I don't think I would at this point.
I like my neck too much.
Yeah. 100 years from now? Yeah.
That's just
I'm all
my
about
body.
it. Yeah. Would you, if you had the chance, would you have ridden on the Wright brothers plane? No way, right? Like, no freaking way. There's no way I wouldn't have done that either. Ryan, would you?
I don't, having been to Kitty Hawk and seen I might have. I really might have.
Well,
the idea of laying down and controlling them. Yeah,
but it.
I guess there's a sense of, hey, you're laying down, so if you crash, but well, what if you go in head first?
Yeah, people in the chat are like, yeah, I would. I mean, this looks
the cool
fun.
thing about this aircraft, it kind of looks like the roll cage inside of a race car. So I mean, as long as you stay low, you're in a roll cage.
Well,
Yeah,
and the prop doesn't come off.
right. I mean, you're gonna look okay in your casket, but your internal organs are gonna be mush. Right? I mean, you're gonna look. It'll be an open casket. Yeah.
You don't put it in acro right away, Ken. You keep it in cine. Come on.
Oh, see now, one day.
All right, next in the news, we have an awesome little clip for you of sheep crossing a U.S. highway, captured by drone, of course. It's a time lapse, so it shows their movement, which looks like the murmuration of birds.
Oh, it does. Yeah, look at that. They look like bugs. Fuzzy little bugs. Look at that.
Ants marching.
Yeah, little ants marching.
Uh-huh.
That was in Washington State.
Oh.
But
the one dude. Yeah. So, are they going to get lost, or can they find their way back?
Oh.
I was gonna say, where's the badum?
Right. Yeah.
You got
All
it.
right.
All right, next we have a little something different to show you. It's a different kind of drone made by inventor Armin Strobel.
Inventor, immigrant, and entrepreneur Armin Strobel has a PhD in drone swarming, but he doesn't do the flying.
Yeah, you're good to go.
He gives the green light to an engineer back in the office who's watching the cage by remote camera, but she doesn't fly the drone either. She just presses the button.
Yeah, so the docking station just opened. I think I hear it spinning up right now. We have a few seconds, and then it comes out here.
It launches itself, it flies itself, it performs pre-programmed missions with no pilot at the controls, and then it does the really cool part.
There you see actually coming a funnel out to recover the drone. Yeah, so it landed in the docking station, and the drone will be automatically recharged.
Most drones need 4 rotors to fly, any one of which can break or hurt someone. Strobel's drone flies with just 1 rotor, safely shielded behind a tough outer shell. And most docking stations are much bigger and even more finicky than the actual drone. Strobel Tech's landing funnel may look a little funny, but on a windy day, it works.
You don't need to go the traditional way. You can always make your hobby to a job, actually.
It's an unusual approach, but at Strobel Tech, unusual is how they fly.
That's pretty cool.
That
Isn't
is
it?
cool.
It looks like a giant shuttlecock.
It does.
There's a lot of people. Well, Google shuttlecock. Make sure you put shuttle.
Yeah.
Yes, make sure the shuttle's in there. A shuttlecock is what you use in badminton. I just thought that was funny.
And caught by the Venus flytrap.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah. Yeah, but shuttlecock now with 30% more shuttle.
All right, this next video, for this next one, we're going back to the Ukraine and just showing the incredible efficiency of a grenade dropped by a drone.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. This is real precision. Bye-bye.
Nice.
Yeah. They're getting really good at that. Let's see it again. You want to see it again? Okay. I mean, they're aiming right for that hole, right? Right in there? Oh. War is terrible and nobody wins, but there's a bunch of losers in that building. Yeah. Yeah. All right, what do we got now, Tammy?
And finally, last in the news, it's happened, folks, and this is shocking. The first rocket engine to be struck by a drone.
Now, take a look at this. Is this the Inspire 2 or 3? Watch the dude. I'm going to play it again. I'll play it again. Watch the dude's faces in the truck. The driver.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, the driver laughs. He's laughing. I'll
is?
Yeah, watch him. Watch. Dude in the truck, the driver. He's like, oh well. Did you see him? Like,
Oh
well.
my god.
That's Elon's money, not mine.
The drone was actually filming the rocket for promotional videos, so it was there, on assignment. But yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Close encounters of the Inspire kind.
Yeah. You think SpaceX has care and refresh? Or they just get another one? Or they just got a room full of them? You think?
Yeah.
Hey, they got the carcass they can send in, right?
Yeah. They can send it back. Yeah. All right.
He should submit that for your crash compilation, huh, Ken?
Maybe. Elon would see it. He wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that. I'm probably going to get in trouble for playing this. They actually did try to quash that.
Really?
Yeah, they tried to scrub it from the internet. But you can't.
Oh, wow.
You can't scrub stuff from the internet. Once it's on there, it's on there forever. You think it's gone, but then it'll pop up like herpes. It'll pop right up. Oh my God, what is that?
There we are.
When you take your nudies with your special person, it's you delete them from your phone, but it's on some data system somewhere in Arizona.
Oh no. Max and I have quite an archive. That's Max Air 420, everyone.
Oh, can I show a picture of Max again?
A picture of Max?
Yeah, there's Max. Do you see him? Did anybody even know that Max was in the picture? You guys said that to me about.
Protected. That's how we watch the show.
Yeah, that's how you watch.
Freshly showered.
Awesome. So, Tammy, you do a stream when, and people should tune in. Absolutely. When do you do your stream?
Well, my stream is on Thursday nights. On the weeks that the Ken Heron show is taking off, I steal his time slot.
Oh, that's
8 o'clock
fine.
Eastern.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, you can steal my time slot.
Tonight, when the Ken show is on, I come on right afterwards at 10.
And you should subscribe to Tammy's channel. She's got, let's look. She's got
How am I doing?
1.1K subscribers. She needs more. So please subscribe. There's a link in the description of this video.
Ken.
Let's see how many people are subscribing right now. Like right at this very moment, right? Let's turn that 1 into a 2, okay? I will refresh. And I know that we have, 200 some people watching. I'm going to refresh. There we go. And come on, make it a 2. Wah. Wow. Okay. Oh well.
It would be cool if everyone can just come and check out my live stream after the show.
Yes. And she promises that it won't be buffering like this one.
Yeah.
Are we still buffering?
No Wirecast.
No.
No.
No Wirecast. No Skype.
Now she's slapping you in the face, Ken.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm over here using Skype and 8 tracks and 2 cups with a string. I got all the latest technology. Thank you very much.
Sent me stuff on AOL.
That's right. Yeah. Join me on MySpace after the show. It'll be fun. All right. Awesome. Tammy, thank you so much for being on and filling in for the ailing Jeff, who has severe diarrhea right now.
Aw.
Severe diarrhea.
Sorry to hear that, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. Oh, well, that was a welcome change from Jeff Sills, wasn't it?
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, Jeff Sills is a good-looking guy, of course.
Well.
I mean, nobody can argue that. But Tammy, whew, yeah. All right.
But wait, go back to that picture of Jeff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he have a bigger chest than Tammy?
He could be a full C cup.
Yeah.
He could be. But do you know who trumps that?
Probably me.
Enough. But
I mean, Ken, do you know what kind of exercises lazy people like me do?
what kind of exercises do you do?
Diddly squats.
Ah! Is that the kind of jokes we're gonna have tonight?
Oh, it might be. I
Oh,
just had to
fantastic.
come up with that one, right?
Awesome. Yeah. All right. So, are we buffering anymore? Are we good now? Are we good? Hey, Shelby Vol. Thank you. Evening to you too, Shelby. Thank you very much. So, a couple things. I want to tell you my story. But first, I want to address something. Now, if you go to Drone Zone, FAA Drone Zone, have you been there lately?
It's been a while.
Okay, well, if you go there right now, I believe they have this message up there. And I'm not going to read it, but it essentially says, yeah, we know we delayed our ID, but you still got to do it. You know, so do you want to speak to that?
It's kind of interesting, right?
It's very interesting. By the way, before we go any further, before we do that, I completely forgot. The news has been brought to you by Camera Butter. Camera Butter. Camera Butter. Make your footage buttery delicious. Let me just go over here very quickly to the Camera Butter website. Where is it? Here it is. Camera Butter is a sponsor of the stream, and they've got the best ND filters and lenses for your drone, for your GoPro. They do 3D prints, all kinds of stuff. Go to Camera Butter, motors, frames. Go to camerabutter.com right now and tell them that Ken sent you. All right? Got, I think I just got a text from Camera Butter. Might be able to give away some Camera Butter tonight. Let me see. Let me just double check on this. Do. Yes, I think we're going to be able to give some Camera Butter away later in the show. But Ryan, please tell us about your...
I mean, let's go back to the last time that you and I were co-hosting the show, right?
Yeah.
And the question was, hey, is this going to... Is the FAA going to extend the deadline for remote ID? And we said, yes, it's coming.
Yeah.
Expect it.
Right.
And I know you took hell for it, right? Everybody's like, there's nothing official.
Right. Nobody believed me, but yeah.
We kept hearing, from the FAA, it's not going to like, especially, and I think that's what we're in now. But we'll get into that, right? The other piece that was taking place, and I was getting a lot of questions on it, was in terms of drone light shows. Hey, wait a minute. You're flying 200 drones in the sky. Do you have to have remote ID for each and every drone? And of course, for the layman's view of what the regulation says, the answer is yes. Well, when you go to the FAA and say, hey, we got 200 drones that are all simultaneously being flown by a single individual who's got a multi UAS waiver, and those drones can be seen for 3 miles around because they're our ID on each of those.
And you asked the FAA.
We asked the FAA.
And what did they say?
Their interest was, one of those drones might be used in fact, they're double wall geofenced. So if that drone is out of sequence, out of sync, and it hits the first geofence, it's going to drop to the ground, right?
Right. That's its fail-safe.
Drop to the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, at that point, then the FAA is kind of scratching their head. Geez, does this really make sense? And what's the real purpose or point of remote ID when drone light shows are opening NOTAMs, which most drone pilots do not do. They're working with a single signal to their drones. What's really important here? And so the FAA did kind of acquiesce and say, okay, we're going to work with drone light show companies and figure out a way to offer an exception. In some places, they actually did write a waiver to certain individuals to allow drone, which makes sense. That's what you're doing off of the computer. Is
right.
The computer is doing the entire drone light show. So have that be its single point of contact for drone or for remote ID.
Okay, I did not know that there wasn't already something in place by now, because cluster drone shows have been going on for a while, and I
A
thought,
long time.
Like Intel does these like 1,000 drone light shows all over the world, and I'm wondering if the FAA is not doing anything. I mean, did you really have to remind them? Did you really have to say anything, Ryan?
You had to. Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
If they don't care, why'd you have to say anything?
The other reminder, and we can go back on this one even further back, right? Was the idea when the FAA came out and said Part 107 can fly at night, right?
Yeah.
So they said we are canceling all night waivers. That's great. Now think about the requirements for night flight with a UAS, right? You have to have what on your drone to be seen 3 miles away?
Yes,
A strobe, right?
Yeah.
If you were to put a strobe on a drone light show,
It would mess it all up.
each and every one of the 200 drones that are going to be in the sky, when these things have 3 mile visibility with their drone light show, that's the whole point of the drone light show.
Would the NOTAM, the notice to airmen, would that suffice?
They weren't caring about that. And the challenge was they were canceling all the waivers. So if they canceled the waivers for remote ID or for on it, so the FAA had to backtrack and go, oh, okay, we're going to write that waiver for drone light show companies, but we will cancel it for everybody else.
That's the thing. Like, there's so many permutations. There's like stuff that drones, and they're trying to do the least amount of work as possible. Of course, it's the government.
And I think that's the big challenge is they're trying to do for manned aviation without the understanding that they are two very different types of technologies. And even when we get into UAS, exceedingly different than, a Cine drone, right?
Yeah.
But it's a one size fit all for the FAA.
So the FAA is broken, and apparently so is my stream. So, I had to do this in a while, but I want it to be good. I don't want people to not watch because it's just buffering. I love that. That's a good name. So what should I do, Ryan?
Wow, that's a good question.
The stream.
Because
Thanks, Max.
You have to reset.
Thanks, Max. Well, your woman was on so succinct. My feelings aren't hurt. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, because if I stop the encoder, Wirecast, and then run over and power cycle my modem, then I think that'll fix the problem. But how long will it take before it reconnects?
Yeah.
But if I do that, yeah, okay. By the way, next show, Kelly Green returns. On the 26th, Kelly Green will be back. He hasn't been on in a while. Ryan, you know who Kelly Green is?
I don't.
That's funny.
I do not.
See, he's been gone too long. No buffing way. Okay, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to, and this is for you live people. If you're watching this later, it'll be seamless. It'll be, like that, hopefully. But I'm gonna stop the stream, and I'm gonna run over and power cycle my modem. This is gonna be terrible. I'm so nervous. All right,
here we go.
Now I'm gonna hang up on you, Ryan. So because I'm gonna have to call you back.
Yep.
All right. No, I'll just leave you there. I'll just see what happens. I'll just unplug it, see what happens. All right. I'll be right back. Are we back? We back? Can you see me? This sucks. All right. Yeah. All right, we should be back. We back? Anyone? Bueller? Do. Yeah. Anyone? Did it reconnect? Stream over? Are we back? Okay. Well, let's see. Strongly worded letter to my my internet provider. There we go.
I'm back.
He's back. All right, I think we're back. I think we're good. Wow, did it catch it up? Yeah. Oh, I lost half the viewers. They're gone. Are we catching up
No.
again? Are we back? Oh man, this sucks so much. All right, let me see. Now I gotta redo the chat because the chat cycle's
Disconnect.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's different. Tell us a joke while I do this bullshit over here.
Oh, a joke. Okay.
Yeah.
What is 6.9?
I don't know. What is 6.9?
A good time ruined by a period.
Oh, dude. I thought you were gonna give me like a nice wholesome. Oh my God! Holy hell! What are you doing?
I had to tear out a good one for you.
What are you doing? I'm gonna unplug my modem again.
You might be better off.
Dude, what? That was so out of character for you. That was awful.
Isn't that horrible?
It's terrible. All right, let me fix the chat.
All right, so we'll go with the dad joke then.
Please. All right.
All right. What is the very best thing about Switzerland?
What?
Well, I don't know either, but the flag is a big plus.
Ah, see, now that's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, somebody said that was a Beauchart joke. Are you channeling Beauchart?
I don't know.
All right. All right. So I have to make sure all this stuff is. I don't think the chat's working.
Reconnect. I still won't do it.
Meh. I see the chat over here. I am sorry, but at least we're not buffering, right? I can see the chat. Yes, we're good? All right. It just wears me out sometimes, you know, like
I'll tell you.
ugh.
It's, yeah.
Yeah,
You got to get away from Skype is what it is.
everybody's telling me that, but it's not Skype.
Yeah.
Skype. It's not Skype. Skype. You know, there's actually nothing wrong with Skype. It's just that Skype's been around long enough for your grandmother to use it, and that's why it's not cool anymore. That's why Gen Z canceled Skype. Gen Z is like, Skype, that's been around since MySpace. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Canceled, not cool.
Cancel,
But then they'll wear their Led Zeppelin CD to be ironic.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm going to trigger myself. All right, let's see here. So I need to. I got to fix the chat. Put that there and do this here, and then copy that there, and then click on that there. And how many people in the chat are Gen Z?
Yeah, this is a drone community, so it's a young crowd.
No, it isn't. Come on. It's us gray hairs that have the discretionary income. You can buy these
That's true.
$1,000 flying toys.
Oh, look, three grand for a drone. I can do that.
Yeah. The only reason I can, honestly, the only reason I can afford a drone is because I have no children. That's the absolute truth.
Yeah. If you want to be rich, have children. If you want to be wealthy, don't.
Yeah, don't have children.
Yeah.
And there's parents out there going, mm-hmm.
Both of mine are in college right now. Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right, did I fix it? Nope. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. I tried. Anyway, when ignore this. When you watch this back later, the real chat will be in the thing down there. And by the way, if you're watching on your phone, Android phone, YouTube makes you go through a bunch of hoops to get to the chat now. Did you know that?
Wow.
You have to, it's not just there. You have to click like 3 things in order to get it. They're trying to save bandwidth. And
So that's not even part of their
not by default
subscriber thingy.
No, and you have to, like, as a streamer, I have to click like, yes, I want that to be there when it replays.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of little dip-de-doos that you guys have no idea about.
Wow. That's incredible.
All right, where was I? What were we talking about?
That's a good question.
Drone Me Up says, my children are drones. I gotta fix the damn...
We had just gotten through remote ID with No.
Are you effing kidding me?
No.
No sound. Good God. Well, we can't recreate that. Oh, goddamn. I'm done. I'm out. That's it. I quit YouTube.
Wow. See ya. Oh,
Bye.
man. No sound.
That was a great story.
That.
All that.
Yes.
Ryan, are you watching the chat? That's the duty of a co-host to watch the chat.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That. As soon as you said that, I'm seeing no sound, no sound, no sound.
I'm blaming Ryan, but it's my fault. And we're back.
That works again. It's back.
This is the worst stream I've ever done, ever. Wait, it's gone now? It's gone again? Are we back?
It says it's back. Got sounds now.
Well, that was a great story. There's no way we can recreate it.
That is something, though.
I think I'm done streaming. I think I'm done streaming.
Ken, I have a similar story, and this was from.
Well, you can't say similar story if they didn't hear my story.
They didn't hear the first one.
So I got to repeat the.
All right.
This is the last TNL. I'm done.
Ever.
I think I'm done for real. I'm done. I'm out. Seriously.
Say.
This fucking sucks. And it's not.
You were supposed to beep this part.
Huh?
You were supposed to beep this part.
The this? Oh. Fucking sucks.
Right.
Like that? Okay.
Exactly.
All right, good. Well, I made an effort. Yeah, I think I'm done. Why bother anymore?
Says, what's the story? You got to do it now.
All right. How long were we without sound? There's hundreds of people watching without sound.
We're out the entire.
Ever since I came back. Ever since I came back from the modem thing. But we're not buffering. All right. Holy shit on a shit stick. I'm really lost right now. Your show. See ya.
Yeah, exactly. Put me in. No.
How long would you sit there? How long would you sit there if I just left and put this on?
Long.
How long would you sit there before you'd be like, bye, click. All right. Okay. 10 minutes. Wow. So I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Like people would, they will still watch the stream with no sound.
They'll hang around with no sound.
I'll take that as a compliment. All right. So what happened was, in my video, when I went to Chattanooga, there we had dealings with some of the police there. Now, here's Ryan. This is where you're going to have to act. Okay, you're going to have to act like you're hearing this for the first time.
Oh my gosh! Really? Okay.
Yeah, I want your genuine reaction recreated, like it was before. This is why I didn't tell Ryan before the show.
He wouldn't tell me at all.
I wouldn't tell him. All right, so I went to Chattanooga, had some dealings with the local police there about flying here and there. I was asked for my credentials and authorization and all this, and I showed it to him. Anyway, I got a email, subject line, Chattanooga drone, and it was from a Lieutenant Atkins. And I was like, oh, no! I thought I did something wrong, and I clicked on it, and it said, hey, Ken, big fan. I was like, oh, all right. So, turns out I'm not in trouble. Actually, his sergeant forwarded my Chattanooga video to him. Lieutenant Atkins is the director of special operations for the Chattanooga Police Department, and he was wondering if I could come down there and help educate the police department about civilian drone operations. Because he's
awesome.
It is awesome. He saw my video and he said he cringed a little bit when he saw how little they knew about, Lance and other things, and he wants me to come down there. And I was on the phone with him today, actually talking about it. We're going to do it probably in the beginning of November because they have drone practices. They have a drone program at the police department, and I'm going to go down there and feature that and talk with them. And Chattanooga is a very drone-friendly city. It's a beautiful city. It was my first time there ever, and what a great experience. So I'm gonna do that, and that is great. And here, here's where
incredibly
Ryan
awesome.
Acts. He acts
Everything
like he just,
you want. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's good. I did fly the aquarium. Paul, or no wait, Drone Me Up said fly the aquarium. I did. They had blue and yellow. They had Ukraine colors on the outside of the aquarium. It's got RGB on the outside. What a great city. What a great city. So that's my story. Now, now that we have sound, we're not buffering, and my face isn't that red. My face was matching your salmon shirt for a minute.
You were a little ticked off there.
If as a broadcaster, it is my goal to die while broadcasting of some sort, whether on the radio or TV or on a stream. I imagine it's going to be during TNL that I will croak out and I'll just die. The stress is... Whew. Anyway, so the RID was pushed back to March 16th, 2024, right?
Yep.
What's going to happen with that? I mean, because right now they're expecting everybody who has it baked into their drone to be using it, right? I mean, you're going to be using it by default. It's the ones that need the modules for stuff that's not grandfathered in, as it should be. It's not, but stuff that doesn't have firmware or RID already in it, because the modules and the technology are on back order. So as it is now, is March 16th, 2024 the day, or will they push it back again?
That's a good question. Sources haven't said anything to me on that, but what I would say is I would not expect them to push things back any further. One thing that we did hear from the FAA was they believe that the back order, the shortage, the supply chain issues, they believe that those will resolve by March. They think that there is capacity. They even think there's capacity now to fill all the need that's out there. I really disagree with that. I know that there was a corporation that put out a survey along those lines asking people where they were at, and they saw that it was probably more towards the summer of next year that the backlog would be cured. I think the FAA took that into mind when they said, okay, we're going to push this back to March. But it leaves a real open question. There are drones out there, especially those older model drones, whether, it's a Phantom 1, Phantom 2, Phantom 3 even, right?
Mm-hmm.
That people still fly. Are those really going to... Are you going to spend $200 to put a module on that to continue to fly that thing? The likelihood, one, those are going to probably be owned by kids at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be kids of the original flyers of the things. They got it inherited downstream.
Right. Passed down.
I can't see them spending more than what the drone's worth to make it fly in their backyard. It's not going to happen.
I know back in the Wild West of drone days, everybody started a business, like a drone business. It was great. It made you feel like you could be your own aerial photography business. And I know young people who mowed lawns and delivered papers and did chores and everything to earn the money to get their first drone. They're very excited. There's still kids doing that now. And it's really putting the kibosh on the younger generation coming in and getting drones. Not to mention the fact that there's a lot of schools that have drone programs. And then what are they going to do now? Schools are very limited with their budget. They can't allow to have another $5-6 to arm all these drones that they're using to teach kids with RID. So why not have a special dispensation for that? The FAA just does not think of all the little permutations that is needed to make this happen. And what I honestly think is going to happen, and I keep saying this, and nobody believes me, but I am Ken Stradamus. I will say it now. RID will not last more than 3 years. It will not. It will be gone. Gone. Because I think RID is like those speed cameras. They just hope that you pay it. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you not to, but I'm saying eventually, because there's no way to enforce every you know.
And Ken,
it's going to be 90% of the people are going to get away with it. 95.
Oh yeah,
percent of the
I'll
people.
go the other direction.
Okay.
I'll say not only is it going to still be around in 3 years, the FAA is going to double down and they're going to bring back not just it won't be just a broadcast, but it'll be internet connected. They will bring that in. And they already said that in their documentation. They said we will put it on the shelf for now, but
yeah, if it's
want this,
if it's passive, no, nobody's going to do it. But if it's act like that, and then if they sprinkle a little bit of AI in it,
well, I think to me the way I'm looking at it is, if you look at a VCR, right? VCRs, you were able to record one VCR tape to another VCR tape. So you could take your Disney movie and I'll copy that and I can give that copy to, my other friend, right? And now they can see the Disney movie. There was a time when that took place and then Congress stepped in and said, we want to make these things. And so manufacturers had to put in controls that would disallow you from doing that. Well, that's kind of what our idea is, right?
You could do analog copies from DVD. You could do analog copies, but yeah, they did have digital watermarks and things. And
so I think when you look at that, that's what's going on here with remote ID is that at some point, all the manufacturers, right, every drone that they're putting out has remote ID. So
it'll just be in there. Yeah.
These old drones, they're not going to have batteries anymore to fly. It's going to take work to actually get them in the air, and I think that's what the FAA is hoping for.
All the older drones will just. What about all the home built stuff? What about fixed wing?
That's the more interesting piece. Yeah.
Right? Because that's not going to stop.
No. Yeah.
It's just not.
And I think that's where they lose certain segments of the drone industry, right? FPV is going to be like, whatever, I'm not putting a module on my.
Doesn't bother me.
Right? But the cine guys, they're going to have a choice because, hey, I bought a DJI, I bought an Autel. Well, it's already baked in. No choice, and those guys aren't going to modify the drone. So.
No, but like a Cinelifter drone that are built by the individuals. They put their red cameras on it and stuff like that. Those are used by the movie industry. They will have RID on them.
Yep.
Because it's required for your insurance or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to have, I know in California, when you're filming with drones, you have to have like the fire department on hand and all this stuff. And it's crazy what they make you do. But just for Timmy that wants to go down to Walmart and get his first drone, no.
Right.
No.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially like you're talking about schools. They have, tons of these little STEM make your own drone kits, or even telos, right? They're having the kids learn telos and flying them. So are you going to keep those kids indoors to learn that stuff? Or are you going to get outside and go, I don't care about remote ID. We need to train these kids. I think the latter is going to be the case, right?
You can pull my phantom from my cold, dead hands. All right. We got a lot more to talk about, and I don't want the show to be 10 hours long. Is there already an hour of it that had no sound and was buffering? So that's fun. Let me go ahead and play this golf video. This is from Brad Henderson. Thank you for sending it in, Brad. If you want to send in a video to share, you can send it here, kenheronupload@gmail.com, if I'm still doing the show next time. Please include your music source, because copyrighted music, gets YouTube's panties in the wad, and we don't want to do that. Don't piss off the algorithm. I will be here next time, October 26th. Kelly Green will be back. Your buddy Kelly Green. So this is from Brad Henderson, and I'll go ahead and start this nifty video of a PGA place Says, Ken, I wanted to send you one of my latest drone videos. The course was built out for the PGA Championship Tour Ascension Charity Classic at Norwood Hills Country Club in St. Louis, Missouri. This is in Nevada.
Well, it looks like they're going to have a crowd there, too.
Yeah.
Golf courses are beautiful, but I don't get the sport of golf. I just don't understand.
You don't play golf?
No. I'm of the George Carlin philosophy that if you hit a ball that little and you can go find it, you win.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a colossal waste of space, isn't it? There you go. That was pretty cool. Thank you for sending that in, Brad. Appreciate it. Let's see what else I got. I'm still so the rage inside that I'm the rage and I can't steer it towards anything or anyone.
Buffering and sound both in one session.
Feels like my heart is buffering. All right. Do you want to see a cool little minefield? Do you know what minefield is, Ryan? Minefield?
Minefield that's your little
Thanks for putting little
your
in the
get-together.
beginning of That's my little.
Well,
that's my
little
precious
people,
little.
right?
That's my precious little get together. That's that little thing you do. So dismissive, Ryan.
Yeah, well.
Tell us about your little legal practice. Tell us about your little. Your little. What a douche. Just a douche. Do you do that to people like, oh, that's great. Look at your little house there. Look at what a cute little house you live in. All right. So do you want to watch my little mini minefield video, or do you want to see a crash video?
Oh my gosh. I got to see minefield, even though the crash is kind of interesting.
We'll go with the crash. It's just a little crash, though.
Oh, it's
just a little crash, a little dismissive crash. Yeah.
It's probably like a micro.
Yeah, it's nothing special. Oh my gosh. So, this is from David. He's in Western Australia. He says, Ken, I know I've sent this to you for your next crash video. I am doing a crash video, crash volume 11. He wants to share this on TNL. I was trying to film a yacht that had run aground after a severe storm. Unfortunately, someone had decided to build a bulk silo company in my flight path. So, enjoy this.
What was to be a pleasant Saturday morning flight before work around a yacht that had broken its moorings during our recent bad weather and washed up on the Quinana beach, well, it ended up being my own search and rescue mission.
Oh no! Oh God! Oh no! Ah! Who put that there? Who put that big giant silo there? Why, God? Why? No! Ah! Just imagine seeing this in your screen. You're spinning and spinning and spinning.
Oh yeah, I just love it. It's a flat spin.
Oh God!
Goose eject.
Oh, eject! Yeah, get out of there! Oh no! Imagine the horror. It just
now
lasted.
He's going down to the little minefield.
It just lasted so long.
This accident is 100% pilot error. My fault. I was flying at 15 meters, 49 feet, and I should have checked my surroundings. Lesson learned, always check the height of obstacles before you fly.
Yes, always do that. Wow, that was a long. I've had crashes before where, it's like 5 or 6 seconds, then you're on the ground. But this, that was like, oh no, the horror. It's like watching the Hindenburg. Oh, the humanity.
Did you see the ending height? It was like negative 400 meters.
Yeah, well, I think
like,
that was.
Let's bury ourselves.
Yeah, that was probably a system error of some sort, I imagine. Yeah. But thank you for sending that in. That is from Droning Western Australia. David. Thank you, David, for sending that in. All right. Now, you want to see this little minefield video? Well, it is actually, it's very short. It's from Tony. He says, hey, Ken, I just want to thank you again for doing all the work you put into your little minefield event for all of us to enjoy. Connie and I had fun, and Scott was like a kid in a candy store flying his Avata. Just posted my little video of the interview of Billy and thought you might enjoy seeing this little video. All right, I'm done teasing you. I'm done teasing you now, Ryan.
No, you're not.
No, you're right. I'm probably not. All right, but here it is. Here's the video.
After a few minutes talking with his wife, Billy went back to work on his creation. Since 1989, Billy has been building Minefield all by himself. He named his creation Minefield, and sort of like the movie Field of Dreams, in his unique way, this is his artistic collection of steel and iron that represents times and events from his past via his mind's eye. As he told us earlier, this is going to be his final resting place. And on many clear days, you can find Billy way up high, hanging on with one hand and adding a new addition to Minefield with the other. If you find yourself near Brownsville, Tennessee, do yourself a favor and take a detour off of I-40 to see what Billy is doing now.
When are you going to come to Minefield? Are you going to come to 5-0 next year? You're going to make your way here?
Oh, when is it? You got to give that plug.
Oh, it's around August. It's around my birthday, on or around August 22nd.
See, yeah, the end of August is a killer for me. Because I got kids that have to move into the dorms.
You're washing your hair. I understand.
Well, yeah.
I understand. All right.
Now, once I get these kids out of college, then, hey, I got plenty of time.
How many kids you got?
Just two.
Just two?
Just two.
You know what's causing that?
What's that?
The kids?
The causes the kids?
Yeah, you know what's causing that?
I have an idea.
Okay. All right. Stop it. All right.
Get off her.
Yeah. Get out of here. Foul. 10 yards. All right.
Right.
So tell us what's going on in Fort Hamilton, New York. What do we need to know about Fort Hamilton? Please tell us.
Yes. So Fort Hamilton, we had a drone operator fly DJI Mavic. And they were getting pictures of a bridge in Class G airspace, overflew the Fort Hamilton base, which is really, it's not even really a base. It's not operational. It's more like a, I don't know, hospital area kind of thing, a VA something or other. Anyhow, the drone comes down. We believe that it was brought down by counter UAS. And
really? So this hospital has counter UAS technology.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Okay. All right.
So it crashes. The drone operator goes over to the gates and asks, "Hey, can I come get my drone back?" And they said, "Come with us," and put her into an interrogation room.
What?
Where she was forced forced to give a confession after several hours of detainment. Yeah, it was a very interesting prospect. And after she did say, "Hey, I'm not going to confess to anything, but I'll write exactly what happened," they finally let her go, and they gave her a citation, basically charging her with New York state law. It's a penal code 120.20, which is reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment says you are convicted of this, or you are guilty of this, if you are creating a situation that has substantial risk of loss of life, right, or serious injury.
And she did that with her Mavic.
Right, we're talking Mavic. Yeah, and so they issued her that citation in July of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
July of 2021. So that particular penal code has a statute of limitations of 2 years. So more than 2 years goes by, and the Department of Defense decided, hey, we're going to charge this individual. So they actually sent her a summons to court. And yeah, she was in court here, last week.
How's it going? Because they detained her for a very long time, and they kept her drone for this whole time, right?
They've kept her drone the entire time. They've refused FOIA requests for information regarding the incident. Fortunately, she was able to have a lawyer, so I've been in contact with that attorney, talking with them about the situation, giving them all the information they need to know about legal drone operations, as well as, the Class G airspace, the nature that the Department of Defense does not have a TFR over that location.
How this location? How did it look on a sectional chart?
Clean, clear.
Okay, and
absolutely,
there was so what gives? Was she at Area 52?
Exactly. You gotta wonder, right?
They got more than just
the people in robes walking around. I don't know.
Right. What a mess, and what a bunch waste of time and expense. What
all
drone?
Off of your taxpayer dollars.
What drone was it again?
The OG Mavic.
Okay. Here's what I would do in that situation, and I would actually do this. And what was the charge again? Endangering what?
I got to think of it. Reckless endangerment.
And putting lives in danger, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
This is what I would say.
Substantial loss of life. Yeah.
Loss of life. Okay. I would say, I'm going to stand over here. If you can kill me with my drone, then you can put me in jail. Try to kill me. All you have to do is kill me with this drone. I'll stand right here. Have at it. Yep. Try to kill me with it.
Do what you will.
Do what you will. Come at me, bro.
There you go.
What a mess. So what's the current situation now with her?
So this right now, I can say that the prosecutor is looking at this. They've tried to do a plea deal, which kind of signals that they don't have a case and they know it. Mm-hmm. The attorney has been taking this very seriously and is looking at the case as a whole. And I think that, if this does go to trial, it'll be a slam dunk case.
Can she do a countersuit and recover any money or anything like that?
That's my intent, right? Is that my hope is we go into the idea of conversion. So with conversion, it's basically saying you have taken my property and converted it to your own. And as a result, you need to pay me restitution for that loss at the value that it was when you took it from me. So the assumption here, right, is that the drone was fine prior to the counter UAS being used. So you owe that person a brand new Mavic drone, right?
Yeah.
Versus a crashed one, which probably is not as expensive, right? Because now it's for parts. So yeah, I would love to see it be countersued for conversion.
Okay, and her lawyer is going to advise her that. Is the lawyer that she has a special drone lawyer that knows about this stuff, or is it just
No, but we're going to get him that way.
Okay, because there's not a lot of.
Teach him what I can.
There's not a lot of lawyers that specialize, but there are lawyers that claim they specialize, aren't
there?
Yeah.
There are very few
douchebag lawyers claiming they know more than they do. Well, that's what a sad state of affairs that is. After hearing that, I think we all need to just go ahead and step into the RAS. It's probably RAS time. We got to step in here. My goodness, it's been a hell of a. This should be our third RAS, but no, just our first RAS here. Ryan, you've been in the RAS with me before.
I've been in the RAS.
Isn't it
feel the RAS?
It's a wonderful place to be. Nothing ever goes wrong here. No streams buffer. The sound doesn't just click off for no apparent reason. Yeah, everything is fine and good here. There's only one rule, one suggested rule.
What is that?
And that is, please try to refrain from farting in the RAS, please.
Oh no!
But right now, everybody just sit back and enjoy the blue and purple goo. Are those your feet?
What? My feet?
Is that you?
I thought that was your.
Oh my goodness! Is that your bikini bottom? Goodness. Oh my God! Who was that? Was that Trevor Fuss? Was that Trevor Fuss? Shame on you, Trevor. I thought that smelled a little bit like kangaroo. Woo! Kangapoo? Trevor, shame. We just said no farting.
No farting.
Okay, my goodness. What other kind of stuff do you have going on that we should know about that would help or hinder our lovely hobby?
I kind of think one of the ones that has just recently come out is last Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Big game in Ohio State and Columbus. Ohio State and somebody, an idiot, goes out to Best Buy, gets his drone the day before, charges it up, and flies over the stadium as the game is going on. Yeah. Of course, we all know that is a TFR around stadiums with NCAA Division I games going on where stadiums have 30,000 or more occupants, or seating capacity, I should say. So they had to stop the game. They arrested the drone operator. And what an idiot. Now we have Congress that has really taken note of this. There is real serious talk about additional drone regulations just for this incident.
Just because of this?
Just because of this. So,
like, what else could they do?
You know, they could seriously lock down all stadiums at all times, right? Right now, the stadium TFR is only for certain events at certain stadiums. There's an opportunity that they could say, hey, we're going to lock this down even further. They could put geofences around those stadiums.
Like a permanent TFR, like over Disneyland?
Potentially, yeah.
That's so crazy. Yeah. How long has that TFR been going on?
More than a decade.
Yeah, it's an FR. It's not a T.
Right. Yeah. Or Washington, D.C. Yeah, that's
right.
Another,
yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I remember going to the protest at Washington, D.C. at the FAA headquarters. One of the most fun I had that day was taking my controller out and pretending like I had lost my drone in front of others. Have anybody seen it? I was just hoping that some knuckleheads were looking out the window, like, and I'm like, I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, it was the best.
I did that a few years ago with the drone protest, and it was fantastic. Xbox controller, look at me.
Yeah. Where'd it go? Have you seen it? I don't know where it is. All right, cool. Well, let's see. And the thing is, there's a lot of lawmakers that know nothing about drones at all.
Yeah, that's a
they
challenge.
know less than nothing. They know they don't like it. They know they don't like it, and they know that we spy on their grandchildren.
Yeah. And as a community, you know, we don't want to be drone Karens, right? But these are instances where we've got to be drone police, and we've got to say to that guy, what are you doing? You just are causing a world of hurt for the rest of us. And I don't know.
I smiled when you said drone police, because I actually am the drone. I have volunteered. My beat is the entire United States, the contiguous United States. And when I get pulled over by curious police officers, because I'm driving around a Crown Vic with lights on the top and a badge on the side that says Drone Patrol, and because I'll tell them, they're like, the first thing they always ask, are you a police officer? I'm like, nope.
Are you an officer?
Yeah, and you know what I say? Nope, I'm the Drone Patrol. And they haven't heard of it.
Right.
They don't know, right?
Scratching their head.
But they'll look at me, they'll look at the door, it says Drone Patrol, they'll look back at me, and they're like, did this guy forget his helmet? You know, like, they think I'm some guy. It's so funny. But I think it puts them at ease, you know. Nope, I'm the Drone Patrol.
You're going to have a thing of Reynolds wrap in the passenger seat at all times, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, tinfoil hat on. Keeping everybody safe from the scourge of drones. And then I will deputize them. I thought this was when I have little badges that I hand out to the cops. Anyway, so let's watch another video, and then I'll let Ryan get back to his life very soon here. This is from Flying Brian. Do you know what Beast Class is? A Beast Class?
No.
FPV drone. It's just a monster. I've never flown one, but it's just a giant, like 10-inch monstrosity, just balls to the wall amazingness. He says, Ken, I hope you're well. I just uploaded another Beast Class video and thought I'd share it with you. This time I mounted a 360 camera on it. Might chase RC jets with it next time. Stay tuned. This is from Flying Brian. This is Beast X Class FPV. The noise.
Yeah. That is a monster.
Isn't it? I would not tell them try kill me with this because they could do it. Yeah.
That is top of the mare. Wow.
Ah, just the noise. I love it so much. One day I will have one of those and I will fly them.
There you go.
It's just whoo, whoo.
Which car
Just
are you
sounds
selling?
scary,
Not the police
man.
car.
Thank you, Flying Brian. Ah, I didn't want to cough.
13-inch props is what he says.
Oh, is that right?
Wow.
Yeah, you couldn't tell scale really from that video, but I was at a meet, a Castle Crash, and some other guy was flying something like that. It was an octocopter, and it was, and they'll only, some of them they can only fly for like 3 minutes. That's it.
Oh, really?
But it's just, ooh, man, when we get the next iteration of battery technology,
fly forever.
I hope I live long enough to see, I don't know, like nanite nuclear battery fusion technology. I hope I see it. All right, I got one more video here. This is from Alex, and he flew above the clouds. Have you ever done that? Legally?
Yeah.
Have you? Have you?
Yes, I have.
No.
Legally.
I
Yes,
have not. I have not done that.
No.
No.
I have, and legally.
Yeah. Well, some fog kind of looks like. Anyway, you be the judge. He says, "Good morning, everybody. My best dream was to fly above the clouds. This video is only a few minutes long, but I couldn't resist releasing this video because I was so happy to fly above the clouds just for a smile." And this is from Alex. So enjoy this. And I remember this guy's been sending me videos to share forever. And he started out with a toy drone, just a real shaky, and I'm like, I don't want to share that, And he finally got a drone that looks good and flies well. And here he is up in the clouds. I'm guessing that's not fog. But
I'm guessing it is.
If you start out on like a mountain, you can fly down to the cloud cover, which is maybe what he's doing here. I don't know.
Yep. That's the way I've done it.
Right.
Yeah. But something tells me he's going from the ground.
I don't know. And we don't know what country this is.
That's the other thing is country-wise, it could have been legal there.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like a Norwegian pier. I don't know. Could be. Thank you very much, Alex, for sharing that. That was great. That was awesome. Again, if you want to share a video, you can send it here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Let me know what your music source is. Because, you're going to get a copyright strike if you use the wrong music. If you want copyright-free music, Epidemic Sound. Free trial links in the description. It's awesome. They're updating all the time. They've got sound effects and thousands upon thousands of tunes. And you can tear them apart by instruments, and it's really great. And another thing, and I haven't shown this in a while, my P.O. box. I had to renew my P.O. box, pay the post office again for P.O. box rent. And I was like,
okay,
nobody sent me anything in a long time. Do I really want to pay this again? I did. So send me something. Candy, money, gold bricks, whatever. Your stickers. Send me something here. Ken Heron, box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. If you want to mail me something physical, you can do that. As long as it's not Stinky or ticking. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah.
Tick,
Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Let's see if am I forgetting anything else. Let's check Tammy's site again. Let's see if she has more than 1.1K subscribers. Let's see if you guys subscribed like you said you would. As I reload here. 1.3.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wait, is that 1. That's 1.13. So that's like 300, right? Is that what that means?
Well, I thought you said it
No,
was
wait.
1.1 before.
It was
so
1.1.
Yeah, 1.13. That's
So
about
yeah,
300.
all right, very cool, awesome. Thanks again, Tammy, for filling in with the news. And I have to remind everybody one more time to please get your 107. Ryan, do you want to speak to the importance of being 107 certified, especially these days?
That's a good question. Yeah, you can do a whole lot more with your 107 than you can as a recreational flyer, including earning money.
That's true. It's called in furtherance of a business, and they'll get you. You're more likely to get caught flying without 107 than you are without RID. That's a fact, because they will look for it. And you know, like if you're doing stuff for real estate or whatever, your competitors will come after you.
They will.
I have on several occasions turned into the FAA some people, some knuckleheads that I know were flying illegally for a competing real estate office. And when I told the real estate office I was working with that they could do that, they were like, tell us more. They have no love for one another. They're like, really? And they're like, I want to turn this guy in. So yeah, get your 107.
One of the interesting things too, the first charge that the FAA will do on a hobbyist who's flying in
furtherance of a business. Yeah.
It's going to be that you do not have your Part 107. So there's $1,100, boom, right off the bat.
Right, and I think they charged the person that hired you even more, something like $3,000 or something crazy like that.
Well, it can go up to $11,000. Yeah.
Ooh, you don't want that. Go to remotepilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off. And the Dreamboat, Jason Shappert, whose smile you can see for 3 statute miles. We'll teach you. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Now, Ken.
Yeah.
You did promise.
What did I promise?
Camera butter.
Oh, camera butter. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We're going to give away some camera butter. Camera butter. Yeah. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. In the chat right now. Best slam for this salmon shirt. The best funny slam. Doesn't have to be mean, but it has to be creative. All right? So right now, I will let Ryan pick.
Oh no, you can't let me pick.
Yeah. The best. That is salmon, right? That's the color of the shirt. That is a brave choice.
White meat.
That is a brave choice. No, we're not doing pick me. We're not doing pick me. Oh, we got did your mom pick
There's
it?
the first one. Did your mom pick it?
That's pretty good. Does your you're married, right?
I am.
Does she lay out your clothes?
She does not.
Okay, because I know some guys whose wives do that because they're either colorblind or they just don't know how to coordinate, or the wife just wants them to dress a certain way. So best comedic dig at this shirt. Does that mean? Does that mean to me?
That's great.
Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe he should audition for the new Under the Sea film. Oh, that's nice. That shirt only looks salmon, smells like raw fish. Dude, that's a good one. But it's up to you.
I like the gay puff marshmallow, man.
Yeah, we're giving away some camera butter while he decides. Just want to let everybody know that camera butter has the best, like Gorilla Glass, well-built. This company is in Canada. It's not in China. This is a Canadian. This is basically United States North. It's where it's coming from. So they speak English there. All kinds of stuff on camerabutter.com. Check it out. Link in the description, camerabutter.com. All right, and you get a ton of these stickers whenever you order something. And I will give a discount code right now as soon as Ryan picks somebody. Let's see, what other kind of great insults do we have here? That salmon would never make it up the river. Oh my God! Wish I could catch a salmon that big, man. What a d-bag. It's still funny though, right?
It is hilarious.
Oh my God. That shirt is a pick me roadside sign. He must be colorblind. Are you reading all these, dude?
I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Your shirt matches your underwear. Stop washing red shirts with your white underwear. Wow. I had a shirt like that, then I got a job. Holy hell, this is awesome. The grizzly bears in Alaska want their shirt back so they can fish. Good night. We're insulting the shirt, not the man.
These are great.
Okay,
Absolutely
they're good.
great.
All right. Ryan is wearing the International Rescue Me flag. That's the that's the color shirt you wear for a 6.9. It's a callback to your dumb joke earlier.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for
sorry
watching
that
the
one.
entire show. Appreciate it. All right.
All right, Ken, you got to pick one because I can't.
You can?
These are too fantastic.
You gotta pick. You gotta pick one. Is
Otherwise,
that
I'm going to go back with that. What is it? The gay marshmallow man.
the gay marshmallow man? Someone said, "I'm good enough. I'm smart enough, and doggone it, my salmon shirt is enough." These are awesome. A nipple with legs. A nipple with legs. What was the one? Which one did you pick?
Well, now,
Did you pick one yet?
I said
The shirt is
marshmallow
Ken's.
one. I got to go back to it now.
The shirt is Ken's face color. That's true. Whenever the stream messes up, my face turns salmon. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a shirt or a Kirby costume? Oh my God. Oh, Pepto-Bismol. Somebody just said Pepto-Bismol. Oh my God, this is awesome. You guys are so creative. Thank you everybody for supporting the show. I really do appreciate it so much. That is an absolute sincere thing. I want you to know how much I appreciate each and every one of you for watching and supporting the show and for coming back after all the hijinks tonight. All right, so here we go. Ryan, who do you pick?
I can't scroll back that
We're
far
giving
now.
camera butter.
Oh my gosh.
We're giving camera butter to the person with the best insult for his shirt.
All this.
Thank you, camerabutter.com.
Right.
Someone says, new to your
That's
channel.
that.
I'm loving it. Thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate that. Although, if this is your first stream, I'm sorry. It's usually much better than this. I assure you. We don't usually do 10 minutes with the.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
the
can't
sound works
find that
again.
one, so I'm gonna have to pick another one.
Oh, you're gonna have to pick. What was the one that? What was the one that
we
won?
gotta go with nipple with legs then.
Nipple with legs.
Fantastic.
All right. So who was that? Nipple with legs.
Carbon Cage FPV.
All right. Congratulations. You've got some camera butter. Email me for the discount code. You can email me here, kenheronupload@gmail.com. Remind me that you won because I'm old and I forget things. Ryan,
Nipple with legs.
thank
That's
you.
fantastic.
Thank you for wearing your little shirt today.
Right.
Oh, man.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Super awesome. Thank you for being my co-host tonight. And Tammy Jean, thank you so much for doing the news. Jeff's diarrhea will be over very soon. I'm sure he'll be back next time. Kelly Green will join us when we return October 26th. I will have more prizes. I'm going to be giving away strobe lights from Loom Cube on my channel in my upcoming videos, so look out for that. My goodness, thank you so much, everybody. Happy flying, everyone. And I guess that's about it. Until next time, bye. And
bye.
And bye. That's it. That's it. Oh, join my Discord. I'm heading to Discord. Somebody put a link to my Discord up there, and I will see you. Toot sweet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
enjoy pigeon jerky, pigeon jerky, the killer can process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
a killer can process meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Beauchamp too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!